Welcome to Motivation Inspired. My name is Isaac. Thanks for joining. If you're checking this channel out for the very first time, please join me on my journey by clicking the subscribe button. Make sure at the end of the video you're sharing it, you're liking it, and make sure you leave a comment. Today we're going to be talking about the struggle is real. Check this out. In this video, I'm hoping that I can help you understand the reality of the struggles that are going through your life. If you're watching this video today, it's special because I do care enough to share this with you and know that there is a God in heaven who can actually help you through the times of struggle. I'm going to kick this off with 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 7. I'm going to read this on my screen here. Cast all your cares on him. Why? Because he cares for you. Jesus came to save one another. And he doesn't want us to go through the struggles. He died on the cross simply because he himself went through the struggle. So we don't have to go through struggles in life, right? He was a perfect example when he died on the cross. So all the sufferings and everything he's went through, he died on the cross for that very reason. The struggle is definitely real when Jesus died. Today on Motivation Inspired, just so you know, on this channel, we talk about being encouraged, being motivated, and being inspired. So one of the things I'm going to be talking about more is the encouragement. And then at the end of the video, hopefully you're inspired and you are looking into making differences in your life. Now, everybody says the struggle is real, right? Well, what do they mean by that? You know, are there people out there that say, oh, the struggle is real. The struggle is real. I mean, I feel like every time when people say that around me, it's, do they realize, do they understand the meaning behind the struggles that are real, okay? Everybody go through struggles in life, whether it be addiction to drugs, whether it be alcohol, whether it be, things that you can think of as an example. But the struggle is real through families, through every adversity in life. Here on Motivation Inspired, I am driven to an intimate fellowship relationship with God. My life is completely changed because of these struggles that are there or not saying they're no longer there, but I know that I have a God in heaven who actually is there for me, interceding for me, and letting God take over and take control of the situations in my life. We may not understand the reason why people go through these circumstances in life, right? When they say the struggle is real. Sometimes people, they are so flamboyant by using this word in a joke. The struggle is real. Well, you know what? Newsflash, this struggle is real in certain people's life, right? Well, how do we overcome the struggles in our life? Well, we need to pray. Pray. And ask God to give us direction in life. Now, if you're a believer and you pray and you ask God to give you direction, I've been there. And if I go through a struggle, I need to get to that point and pray. And I will read something in the Word. I don't know where God will put me when I'm reading, but I definitely need to hear from God. And I need to wait upon the Lord, right? Now, let me share something in Isaiah chapter 40, and I'm going to read this off the screen, okay? Isaiah chapter 40, verse 31. But those who trust in the Lord will find new strength. They will soar high on wings like eagles. They will not run and not grow weary. They will walk and not faint. That's a great passage there, because it shares in my life that I need to start trusting in God and what he will do in my life. Now, I already prayed. I need to activate my faith behind it. So I have to wait. You know, we go through these struggles. It's not an overnight process, you know, when we go through these struggles, right? But when we have, you know, Christ in our lives, it makes a better difference, because we know that the struggle's there, but we are waiting to the storm passes through. Okay? So I'm sharing this with you because I know that people go out there and they just don't know what to do. I'm hoping that this helps you out. Understanding everything we talked about so far, knowing that the struggle is real in our life and we are facing through these adversities, right? So I'm going to give you an opportunity to make it right. And how do you do that? Well, I'm glad you asked that question, Isaac. Today's a day of salvation. Today's a day that we need to make changes in our life. And when I do that, for me, makes a difference, because I become a better person in life. Things won't eradicate, being that the struggle is real and we get it. But if you don't have a relationship with God, it is chaotic. And I want to share with you peace. And that can happen today. So when you repent today, you can do this maybe after the video. And I won't go through a prayer, but it's a simple prayer by asking God to forgive me for my sins. The things that you have done that is not, pleasing to Him. And that you want to make a change in your life today. Today's a day that you say yes to God. Yes to a relationship with Him. And let me encourage you, when you do that, it doesn't erase the understanding that the struggle is real, but you will have a sense of peace knowing that God will be there to, help you and encourage you, and rest in Him. And when you rest in Jesus, I know you will feel this burden lifted. Okay? So today's a day of a salvation. Today's day where you say, I give my life to the Lord. And let me give you, an encouragement to look for a local church, a body of believer, where they can actually walk you through those steps. I want to thank you personally for taking the time watching the entire video. Here on Motivation Inspired, I want you to join me on my journey. Please join me by subscribing. Hit that notification bell, because I will continue to bring good, inspired, and encourage you through your time. So join me on the journey as we go through together. Make sure you're liking, make sure you're telling people about Motivation Inspired, because that's what I'm here. I'm here to share with you everything from my point and perspective, because my life has changed. We'll see you in the next video.